Hello, welcome to Art Snacks. A lot of times when you're doing a picture, you make guidelines first and you make them light so you can change your mind or erase later. And I do that a lot when I'm drawing things that that are kind of complicated. Now, one thing I like to draw is airplanes. So I'm going to draw another airplane today with you. I'm going to start here at the front. This is going to be the front of the airplane. I'm going to work my way back toward the back. Now, mostly, an airplane is a cylinder. The part of the airplane, sort of the body of the airplane, is called the fuselage. And it's a sort of a cylinder that tapers back and reminds me of the shape of the body of a shark or something. And think about it, a shark going through the water has to be hydrodynamic. Water has to go over it easily so it can glide through the water. And an airplane has to be aerodynamic. It has to be able to glide through the air, so they're kind of similar in that way. At the front of this is an oval. An oval. Now this part of the plane here, where the motor lives, is the part that helps the plane fly. Okay? Now, the person that's piloting this plane is in the cockpit. This is the cockpit right here. We're going to go ahead and draw that in. Okay, and there's a part of the plane that comes up over the person, keeps the wind off of them, called the canopy. Okay, it's like a greenhouse with a person growing inside, sort of like that. Okay, on the back of this plane, I'm drawing a Japanese Zero. This is a plane that was in World War II. It was a very fast little plane. So here's a couple of the wings in the back. Okay, and now we get to the part where we draw the wings coming out. Now we're seeing two sides of the plane at the same time. The wings kind of come out this way, and on this side the wings kind of come in from down here, so we're going to see it kind of come out this way. It kind of curves into the body right here. And what happens, I'm going to get rid of one of those guidelines because this all becomes one thing. Because of the way the plane is built, the wing just sort of looks like it grows out of the side of the body of the plane. Okay? Now down here, this one's getting ready to land, so it's going to have its landing gear. There's one. The other one can be down here. And the wheel sticking down. And the wheel sticking down over here. The two sort of match, right? On the side of the plane was a zero or a rising sun. And that's how you knew what plane you were facing if you were having a dogfight. They had machine guns here. And here. And in the middle, you had a little piece here. You had stuff going on here. Now, we're not even going to draw the propeller. What we're going to do is draw what the propeller is doing. And what is the propeller doing? Sort of spinning, right? So we sort of draw it in motion with a few lines. You sort of see what it's doing. As it's spinning around, making the plane go. Now, the plane's made out of metal, and the metal is in sheets. And so we can draw those sort of how they come together. They also had big circles here, and a big circle here. Now let's do a little shading. Okay? So back here, let's do a little down the side. this side, I'm going to sneak and make it a little darker here. Why? What am I going for here? Contrast. Contrast. We use it over and over again in art to make things look or seem more three-dimensional. There's that way. Now, for grins and giggles, I'm going to darken up some of these outlines. You see how I don't have to darken this one because I have this contrast? But this one I will. This one. Okay, now I'm going to put a person in here. You can't see a lot of details, but it looks like there's a pilot inside. And behind him it's sort of dark. It's his seat. It's the other side of the plane. He's flying through the air. And if I want to make some motion marks, I can do that. A couple of clouds. It's always fun to put clouds in airplane pictures, especially if the plane's flying. Cloud underneath. Okay, airplane. See you next time.